Celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville. A local show with a spotlight on the 904. With hosts Eden Kendall and Mark Payton. Featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood with Rance Adams. This is River City Live.
Well, hello, and welcome to River City Live. So, you know the saying about going to the grocery store when you're really hungry? That kind of applies to our show today. So if you're really, really hungry right now, we're not going to help. And
we better snack now.
We have a lot of delicious food that we're going to be throwing your way. But have no fear, we're also going to show you some really amazing success stories of folks who have lost a tremendous amount of weight and feel great about themselves.
We're doing a little topic about it.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I like that. We balance it out, though, right? So we're looking out for you on both sides.
We're nothing if not well-balanced people, right? So happy National Cereal Day. That's what today is.
Yay!
Ooh, big fan of cereal. How about you guys?
Big fan?
Yes.
It's what's for dinner at my house.
Yeah, no, and I think for a lot of houses, this is kind of a neat statistic. So basically, out of the 314 million people in the United States, 49% start out their day with a bowl of cereal. So that's what, about 160 million people. So we thought that we'd go into just a little overview of cereal, a little history, if you will. And it turns out around the Civil War time, that's when people had problems with digestion and stomach problems, because basically people ate a lot of high protein diets. And then, this name might sound familiar, Kellogg, you know the name Kellogg?
Yeah.
So the Kellogg brothers, they met at a health clinic, and they were kind of introduced to granola and things that help out with digestion.
I like how they said health clinic when it's been described as a sanitarium.
Yeah, well, it's a modern day health clinic type spot, to break it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And the Kellogg brothers, they figured out how to take that granola and turn it into flakes. And that was kind of the start of cereal. And then another name got into the mix that actually was at the same health clinic, last name of Post. We all know Post cereal, right?
Yep.
And he invented grape nuts. And then we went from that type of cereal to, in 1939, sugar was added.
That's when it got real.
All palatable.
Listen to this cereal. It's Ranger Joe popped wheat honey.
Was that the first?
Yeah, that was the first sugar crusted cereal.
When did they start putting prizes in it?
I don't know,
That was probably like
but right
70s.
around when TV, like that was the evolution, TV, radio
Animated
ads. Yeah, that's when they took cereal and they took it to a whole new level.
Well, they were saying at the beginning when they first made cereal that it was really bland, didn't have any taste. So one year I went to Europe playing soccer, and we were in Norway, and they had breakfast, and it looked like honey wheat, right? You get in there, start digging in. The most awful. There wasn't enough sugar you could put in that thing to make it taste good.
So are you trying to say that in America, we're the ones who really like the sugar in our cereal?
Yes.
All right, so here in the good old USA, here are the top selling cereals. All right, coming in at number 10, we have Raisin Bran.
Like it?
Yeah, that deserves number 10 on this list.
Yeah, exactly. Fruit Loops are at number 9.
That low?
Always after me, Lucky Charms.
That low?
If they get rid of the other part of Lucky Charms, just have marshmallows, that'd be number 1.
Oh,
well, they do. You know, you can buy a brand. There is one with extra marshmallows in it.
They have marshmallows in some Fruit Loops now.
The Frosted Mini Wheats Special K coming in at number 6, and then number 5, it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is pretty terrific. Cheerios are up there as well. Honey Bunches of Oats and Frosted Flakes, which is kicking it all off.
They're great.
And then finally, holding down 2 spots on this list in the top 5, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, you know, I think this is kind of a mature palate. I think if kids did this, the top 10 would be a little different.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, what kid cereal did you eat when you were growing up?
Okay, a lot of those. Count Chocula didn't make it on there, and I loved Count Chocula.
Pebbles?
Fruity Pebbles. I like chocolate. I liked it to turn my milk chocolate. that
you know what? I think you have something there. If your milk changes color, that is a good cereal, my friend. That's how you test it.
That's exactly right. I feel like that's a big deal. All right, so sugar, breakfast. Naturally, we need to talk about a big emergency that is affecting the United States of America right now, and that is the possibility of a maple syrup shortage.
Yes, farmers are saying that because of the warm temperatures and the random cold snaps, that production could be down as much as 75%. Which means prices are gonna skyrocket. The good thing, though, is our Canadian brethren up on the northern border, they've had some good weather, so they'll be able to export that down to us. But again, prices are going to go up, but it's definitely going to make for some interesting pancakes. Sometimes I just put honey on there, and I can forego the maple syrup, but
I need that syrup, yeah.
What this says to me is that when you're at Costco and you see that huge thing of maple syrup that you used to laugh about, you should probably pick it up. Because if there's going to be a shortage, you don't want to be the one asking your kids to sneak the maple syrup packets in your, like when you're at IHOP. When you're at IHOP and you're putting them. Oh, that's just me. Yeah.
Those I have at my desk. That's bad. My bad.
Speaking of IHOP.
Yeah, so today when you go there, you could get a free short stack because it's National Pancake Day. And listen to this. They ask you to put a little bit of money aside for a good cause. They have about 3 or 4 children's charities. So they're going to, take the money you're saving and hopefully raise awareness and put it towards good use. But a free short stack normally will cost you $4.79. Today, all you have to do is go to IHOP between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to indulge, and they should have some syrup, so don't worry about the shortage.
My problem is I always have to add bacon, so it never ends up being free for me.
Well, you can add bacon and then, round it up to make your donation. But breakfast will be coming an hour earlier for us on Sunday, won't it?
Yes, I've had the argument in the house with my little diva. She said daylight savings time is coming up this weekend. No, it's going to be April. She's actually right, so I'm giving her props right now. So daylight savings time, don't forget to set your clocks an hour ahead. A lot of people set their clock ahead the night before they go to sleep so they don't wake up confused. But the U.S. implemented daylight savings time in 1918 with the thought that setting clocks an hour ahead would save fuel and energy, which hasn't actually turned out to be the case.
Yeah, there's a lot of states that are just, they don't want to do it all together. And then there are some that don't, and then there's others that are like, you know what, this is not adding up. So in the near future, they might just bow out altogether.
How do you get rid of it, though? I'm so used to it. I don't know how to...
They just got to pass a law.
I don't know how to react.
In Indiana, for a long time, they were just not participating, and my mother-in-law refused to acknowledge the fact that there was an hour difference half the year.
Right.
So the phone would ring at 11 o'clock at night, and I'd be like, oh, I know who that is.
I think there's more to that story.
You know what, with all this, all I hear is that I lose an hour of sleep on Saturday. That's all I'm hearing.
That's
right
all you
now,
hear.
Right?
Rah, 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 rah.
It makes you a little more efficient, though. You've got extra time. The worst, though, is summertime when all the kids are out later and later, and you're like, oh, just go home and go to bed.
You're so optimistic, but you're wrong. I will be tired Sunday and Monday, probably.